Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to our BDM webinar. I'm excited and grateful to see so many of you join us today. Whether you're here for the first time or already part of our growing community, this session is designed to inspire, educate, and open doors to greater possibilities for your future. Before we begin, I just wanted to welcome and thank you for joining us. And I'd like to give you a little background on my motivation for starting BDM Worldwide. You know, there are countless opportunities in the world today. So many, in fact, that it can be difficult to know where to start, where to stay once you begin, and where to ultimately place your trust and commitment. The challenge, in my opinion, is that many opportunities have no soul, no heart, and no deeper purpose. They're built solely around making money, often in competition with every other opportunity out there. Now, this is due in great part to a decline in morality over the years. When I was growing up in the 1950s, most people were taught values like honesty, integrity, responsibility, and respect for others. Of course, no generation was perfect, but at that time there was a stronger moral foundation in everyday life. Today, the world has become increasingly driven by greed, division, and self-interest, causing many people to believe they must compromise their values in order to get ahead. But Scripture teaches us something very different. Seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. To me, that means we're not supposed to separate our spiritual principles from the rest of our lives. We are meant to integrate them into everything we do, including business. It means our business plan should reflect our values. It means our decisions should be guided by purpose. It means we should continually ask ourselves, am I operating in alignment with my God-given assignment right now? When you seek first the kingdom, you don't necessarily work harder. You build wiser. You build with order, with vision, and with the blueprint God has already placed within you. And I believe every person has that blueprint inside of them if they become quiet enough to listen for it. So moving forward, my goal for BDM Worldwide is simple: to put the kingdom of God first to the best of my ability and trust God to honor his promises. And I wanted to be upfront about that from the beginning because I understand this approach may not be for everyone. Some people may not be interested in being part of a kingdom-centered opportunity, and I respect that completely. But for those who are aligned with this vision, I believe we can build something truly meaningful together. With that said, today we'll be diving into our powerful 13 dual stream clubs, starting with as little as $10 and going all the way up to $20,000, and showing how each level creates opportunities for growth, leverage, and financial advancement. You'll discover how each level is designed to help ordinary people create extraordinary results through a smart, scalable, and community-driven system. And we'll finish by talking about how you may have the opportunity to be part owner of BDM Worldwide. Now, sit back, relax, and get ready for an exciting and informative session. Let's go ahead and begin.
Today, I'm coming at you with a powerful opportunity. A simple plan designed to turn just $10 into $1,000 over and over again. And yes, it could happen in days, not months. Sounds almost unbelievable, but stay with me. This is called the Dual Stream Pay Plan, and it pays up to 20 times more than most compensation plans. Why does it work? Because instead of splitting commissions across dozens of people, we split the payout between just two, creating massive leverage. With leverage, you create wealth from other people's efforts as well as your own. That's what wealthy people do. The cost to get started, just $10. Your first 4 referrals pay you 40%. That's $16. Starting with your 5th referral, everything changes. Referral number 5 and beyond pay you 80%. That's $8 from every referral you bring in. And you receive $8 from other members' referrals as well, to Infinity Deep. You can start with just $10, then use your profits to upgrade to larger clubs. Every upgrade unlocks new streams of income, flowing to you 24/7. Here's what makes this powerful. Low cost to start. Simple system anyone can follow. Fast duplication, no gimmicks, just a system that works. And here's what no other compensation plan can offer you. With just one good referral, you could potentially earn hundreds or even thousands. With 4 good referrals, you unlock the top level of the plan, and the sky is the limit. Look at this. You earn $496 with just 64 people. Use $20 of your profit to level up to the next club. You're knocking on the door of $1,500. Do the same with the $50 club. That's nearly $4,000. The $100 club. Almost $9,000. All from the same 64 people following you through each club. Want more? Refer 6 and earn $17,000 as team members follow you. With just 10 levels of duplication, you're more than half the way to becoming a new millionaire. And some legs will go far deeper than that. So here's the choice. Keep doing what you're doing, or take one small step today that could turn your financial stress into financial bliss. Want to get started? Here's how. Pull out your credit card and get started for just $10. Want to move faster? Start with 2 or more plans. Simply have no money to get started? Join for free and give another member the chance to pay it forward in your behalf. But don't expect something for nothing. You will be expected to refer others, and when the time comes that you are making money, you will be expected to help others, the same way you were helped. Now, go to your sponsor's registration page and get started today. Thank you for watching, and let's build your future together.
Okay, so this is one of the many videos designed to send out to your friends, family, and prospects. After watching the video, they can join either as a paid member or they can join for free, giving you the opportunity to give them a leg up with very little money out of pocket. Now, once they join, they will have access to their own back office or dashboard, where they will be able to track their own business, see their downline team, withdraw money that they earn. And it's just, they simply click the login button, enter the username and password that they created when they joined to have access to literally $1 million website. Now, the URL, we're going to watch another video. This is our newest video. And I noticed today we haven't got that loaded up in the dashboard yet, but I've made a note and sent that out to our staff to get that done. So the URL here is bdmworldwide.com, followed by your username. And then when people join, they'll be coded to you so that you will benefit from anything that they do. But let's go ahead and watch this second video.
Welcome to BDM Worldwide, a private, invitation-only community where members give, grow, and earn, starting with just $10. BDM Worldwide sits at the intersection of 2 of the world's fastest-growing economic movements. First is the membership economy. Examples are Amazon Prime, Costco, Netflix, and Spotify. Business owners get honest feedback because consumers vote with their renewals. Amazon Prime has 230 million members with an amazing 93% renewal rate. Costco has 145 million members with a 91% renewal rate. The membership model is the best way to do business for everyone, and the numbers prove it. Next is the referral economy. Word of mouth from someone you know and trust is worth more than any commercial. Companies are converting advertising budgets into affiliate plans, and so are we. BDM Worldwide is a simple, transparent model built on generosity, community, and mutual benefit. No confusing contracts, just people helping people. Number 1, you receive an invitation. You must be referred by an existing member to join, ensuring a community of committed, like-minded individuals. Number 2, join for $10 and immediately receive a license to use BDM's proprietary software designed to help you grow your BDM member team and keep track of your business. Or join for free, and another member may pay it forward on your behalf. Your sponsor will have the first right of refusal, But if he or she declines, another member will then be given the opportunity to pay your way. Number 3. Use marketing tools inside your dashboard to share with others. Number 4. Pay it forward for other members. Members will now be able to build a team by paying it forward for members they didn't personally refer. BDM Worldwide is built on the philosophy, you reap what you sow. Members who are unable to pay may join for free. Active members will have the opportunity to pay it forward for these individuals. Sponsors will be given the first right of refusal. If they decline, the opportunity will be extended to other active members. Although not required, paying for another member to join is a powerful way to grow your team, costing less than advertising, earning potential from paying it forward. Sponsor a new member for $10 and you will receive $4 back immediately for a net cost of just $6. After referral number 4, sponsor someone for $10 and receive $8 back for a net cost of just $2. A win for both parties. Our compensation plan is straightforward. It rewards generosity and scales infinitely as your network grows. Here's how it works. Referrals 1 through 4 pay 40% or $4 each. Referrals 5 and beyond pay 80% or $8 each. Second and fourth referrals of your team pay $8 each. Depth goes to infinity. Use some of your commissions to upgrade to any of our 12 additional income levels. Each level is a separate affiliate program with the same compensation structure. Potentially earn multiple streams of income from your existing organization. Level 1 is $10. Level 2 is $20. Level 3, $50. And level 4 is $100. Levels 5 through 13 are accessible to active members. Details on each level are shared inside the community. Private member community focused on access to discounts, shared benefits, and crowdfunded generosity. Membership is by invitation only. If you've received an invitation, you're in the right place. Whether you're ready to invest today or you need a hand up, there's a place for you in BDM Worldwide. Join and pay, get immediate access to your software license and start earning from day one. If you simply can't pay, join the waiting pool for free and give another member the chance to pay it forward on your behalf. Free members are paid in on a first-come, first-served basis, but don't expect something for nothing. You will be expected to refer others, and when the time comes that you are making money, you will also be expected to help others, the same way you were helped. Now, go to your sponsor's registration page and get started today. Thank you for watching, and welcome to BDM Worldwide.
As you can see, we've made this simple to share, easy to get started, and we have clubs going all the way to $20,000, allowing members to scale into whatever level of income they desire. Once you join, you can simply log in. This is a demonstration account. Read the pop-up. So you have access to all these different things. You have a getting started page, your income, your money, everything, your money going in, money coming out, genealogy, marketing tools, income calculator. So if you want to experiment and see, what kind of income you can generate here, how many people are you personally willing to refer, average team referrals. There you have with the Gas Club with just 64 people, $496. You can take from those profits and add to the Grocery Club, do the same thing, add to the Car Club, scale up to the House Club, and it just keeps growing. Now understand, folks, this will pay infinite levels deep. So, and you don't have to stop with personally referring 3. You can refer as many as you want, and it just increases your potential for income. Want to get really crazy, right there, you're knocking on the door of $500,000 with only 10 levels, and this can go, 100 levels deep and deeper. So you have access to all of that. I would encourage everybody to join our Telegram groups so you have access to updates and ongoing information. But before we started, I mentioned that there may be a way that each of you can be part owners of BDM Worldwide. So we've created a short video and a questionnaire that we will soon be sending out to each of our members. Let's go ahead and take a look at those. Let's see.
Hey everyone, this message is only being sent out to BDM Worldwide members. If you have forgotten that you joined, I apologize for the intrusion, but if you are hearing this, you are indeed a member. While I've got your attention, I want to share something we're exploring at BDM Worldwide that could completely change the future of this company and our community. We're considering opening up partial ownership of BDM Worldwide to members, not just customers or members, but actual co-owners who help shape where this company goes from here. This is not about getting rich quick. Anyone participating should understand this is a true ground floor opportunity. We've seen member-owned business models become extremely successful in other industries, creating significant long-term value for the people involved, and we believe similar potential could exist here as well. At the same time, we want to be completely transparent. There are no guarantees of financial success or returns. This is an early-stage opportunity, and anyone participating should do so because they believe in the vision, the community, and the long-term growth potential of what we're building together. What we are building is a community of committed people who want to help grow something meaningful together. Potential benefits could include things like profit sharing as the company grows, voting rights on certain decisions, greater access to leadership, recognition within the community, exclusive training or opportunities, and the ability to help shape the future direction of BDM Worldwide. This could be the beginning of something very special, but only if we build it the right way, with the right people. The goal is to create real alignment, where the people contributing to the growth of the company also benefit from that growth over time. Right now, we're simply gathering feedback and seeing how much interest there is from the community before making any final decisions. So if this sounds interesting to you, I'd love for you to complete the short questionnaire below and share your honest opinions. This is John Austin. Thank you for watching. Let's build your future together.
Okay, so we will be embedding that video right here inside of this web page. And this will be a questionnaire. A link will be sending this link out to all of the members. You'll have the opportunity to watch the video and then participate in the questionnaire if you want to. So this is how it starts out. Dear BDM Worldwide member, as BDM Worldwide continues to grow, we have discussed an idea with a few of our leaders that and it seems to be catching considerable interest. We are considering making it possible for members to own a share in the BDM Worldwide company, allowing members to participate both in the direction and growth of the company as well as share in its profits. This business model has been exceedingly successful and profitable in other industries, and we believe it could be equally successful if applied to our own business model. Your honest participation will help us decide if there's enough interest to warrant drawing up a formal offer. So number one, how long have you been a member of BDM Worldwide? And you can simply just put a check mark there in the radio button. How excited are you about the long-term vision of BDM Worldwide? Extremely excited. If given the opportunity, would you be interested in member ownership, voting rights, and profit sharing related to BDM Worldwide? Whatever your answer is. If you did decide to participate, what range would you personally consider reasonable? Under $50, $50 to $250, $250 to $1,000, $1,000 plus, not interested, or need more information? Would you prefer a simple member rewards model, a cooperative member ownership model, a profit sharing arrangement, a founder circle or leadership group? Unsure, need more information. What excites you most about members owning a share of BDM Worldwide? This will allow you to type a response. I'm excited, etc. What concerns or questions would you have about a program like this? Do you believe BDM Worldwide should remain strongly rooted in faith-based and kingdom-centered principles? And would you like to receive updates as these ideas are explored further? And you can put in your name, email. Those apparently are optional, but would be nice to have your name and email address. And then you simply submit your response. Okay, so we'll be getting that the video embedded here shortly and getting that sent out on an email for everybody who wants to respond. So, I feel that personally that making such an offer coincides with kingdom principles. Scriptures make it clear that God loves unity. And I believe that having a unity, a community-owned company would create a level of unity that few companies enjoy. Has there ever been a member-owned network marketing company? Not that I'm aware of, but I've seen this business model work extremely well with a couple of grocery stores that were struggling until the original owners made a decision to create a member-owned situation where all of the employees were owners and only owners could work there. So what would that look like? If we determine that there's a good amount of interest after sending out this video and questionnaire, we will formulate an exact plan. If this is something that will work, we want to implement it right away. And we never want to let grass grow under our feet. Because when you have a great idea, but don't put it into action, someone else will soon get the same idea and act upon it. So, in my opinion, this business model makes sense for a number of reasons. Number one, owners are more committed than people who are not owners. Number two, owners would show up at every single webinar. Imagine having 400 members on every webinar. People visiting for the first time would want to join simply from the excitement in the air. Everyone wants to be part of something successful. Number three, owners would be more committed to inviting new people. Not only would they earn from their efforts through the compensation plan, but they would also share in the company profits. Number four, ownership would give you pride in what you have built and are continuing to build. And last but not least, telling your prospects that you own part of the company gives you posture and a sense of pride that your prospects can feel and will respond to. Perhaps you have some ideas of your own, and we'll now open up for comments and questions. Feel free to unmute or raise your hand, and we will take your questions and comments one at a time. Dr. K, looks like you got your hand up already.
Yes, hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you, John. I cannot really thank you for this amazing, incredible opportunity. This is the beginning of a giant, guys. You don't make any mistake. For $10, you become multimillionaire. Where can you do that? Where can you buy your products at wholesale? And my situation, as you know, I was in a coma. I lost my the functionality in my legs, and I did take the Teratol product for what is it, 4 or 5 months, John,
Oh, a
and then
couple months.
uh
About 2 months now, I think.
2 months, I guess. By the way, I didn't get my shipment yet. I need the new shipment coming. But let me tell you something, guys. I purchased a nice Mercedes Sprinter van, electric, and a 32-foot cabin cruiser Bayliner boat, and I paid cash for them. And I'm buying a villa, 2.5 million next month in Tennessee, where I'm moving away from the heat of Florida. But John, I cannot tell you how excited I am, and I want to welcome Tu Van on the call. She's here listening from Vietnam. She lives in Dallas and Orlando. And Tony, my good friend, my cousin for a long time, and he lives in Vegas. He's on the call tonight. And this is just, I just told them today, and they listen. And you know what? Some will, somewhat, so what? Next. Don't procrastinate. Keep sending your link to the world. It's, if they come, that's fine. If they don't, their choice. You did your job. Shame not to share. Share it with everybody. Guys, thank you. And thank you, John, from my heart. And I'm indebted to you for life. You take care. Good
Thank you,
night,
Dr.
everybody.
K. James Truss, go ahead.
Hey, John.
Hey,
Uh,
James, I can hear you.
question. When we do have a member to pay it forward for, when it said, I think it said holding tank sometime in the back office, will we be able to see that member? I had one today and I didn't see him. I don't know if it's going to be will it be a holding tank where we can see the member, the ones we just have, or
Uh,
all of the people? I don't know.
uh, yeah, you should be able to see the people that you personally referred. If you will get with me
I'm talking about.
afterwards, I want to see what you're seeing because we're just building this out right now. Okay, so any input that I can get from members and ideas, to help us put this together in a way that's very functional and usable for each of you. That's our goal is to make this extremely simple and streamlined and user friendly, so that okay, if you bring someone
Okay.
in, you will be able to number one interview them. I had a person sign up for free just yesterday. And so, I contacted them and I ended up paying it forward for them. So we want it, we want to, I believe we can fix it where we can have a questionnaire, ask two or three questions of the people who are joining for free. Are they willing to invite others? Are they willing to pay it forward for others once they start earning money? And so you'll be able to, get some kind of a commitment from them and even
Yes.
contact them before you decide to pay it forward. And that way, you're not just wasting your money. But if you decide to decline on that individual and not pay them forward, then that person will be put into moved into a pool that will be available for anybody in the company to pay it forward for that individual. So going forward, it takes a little while to get the wheels turning rapidly, but I think eventually we're going to have very large numbers of people joining, and a lot of those people will probably join for free, especially from third world countries, and they need a leg up, so to speak. And so you will have the opportunity to pay it forward for people that you didn't even invite.
Right.
Does that answer your question?
Well, yeah. Well, I want to, like, say for instance, somebody join and they join for me. I mean, through my link above me free, and
Hmm.
I can see them, right? And and say everybody can see them. I would like for everybody to see them, and say sponsor James Trust, something like that. You don't have 24 hours. You know.
Okay. All
You
right.
know.
So these are the exactly the kind of things, the input that I'm looking for and can pass on to my programmers, and then we can
Okay.
see how we can make those kind of things happen. Pretty much anything can be programmed,
Yeah.
as,
Yeah.
as long as it's not too difficult. Um, something takes a lot of coding, but I think we can pretty much accommodate everything that needs to be done.
And I'm gonna get off here because I think it'll bring excitement when people look in the back office and say, "Oh man, a lot of people in the holding tank." You know, oh man, I need to talk to such and such. I think it'll bring some type of excitement in as we all be bringing people in and
Hmm.
paying it forward for
Absolutely.
them. It maybe even yeah. That's all. Okay.
Okay, James.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I look forward to talking with you, and we'll come up with some ideas. And
Okay.
for all of you, anyone that has any ideas, any input, this is a member community. We really want to hear from all of you. Okay, Roosevelt.
Hey, John. Okay, my question is, do we in the future or whenever, is there going to be any other uh, pay it forward concepts where you can get in free on the other programs as opposed to just this one,
Uh,
where a member can sign up for free, like on the 1x2, and then it can be pay it forward for them?
we might could do that. Uh, let's keep that in mind. Let's get this built out and working, functioning, the way we want it.
Okay,
And then we'll take a look at that, because once we've created something, we can probably take functionality or a lot of the functionality from one thing and apply it to another.
okay, sounds good.
But the one thing you can do, Roosevelt, is anybody who joins, when you go into the pay it forward section, you'll be able to pay it forward to you'll be able to choose what clubs you want to pay it forward
Right,
to. Okay. So if you're focusing on the 1x2 and those people join, they're going to show up in your back office. You will have the ability to pay it forward for those people. They wouldn't be in a global holding tank. They would only be visible to you, but
gotcha.
at
Okay,
least that's available currently.
okay, all right, that
Okay.
sounds good.
All right.
Thank you.
Stevie, you can go ahead and unmute.
Okay, let me okay.
There you go. I can hear you.
On the supplement products, are they able to have like a promotion where we could offer or a bottle to the customer to try it out for a month free, or we could pay it forward
You can, yeah, you
so
can
they can
pay it.
have them try it out for a month, some type of promotion?
Yeah, you can pay it forward. You would have to actually order the product and have it shipped to them in order to do that. We have some people that are doing that. And some people have ordered that, extra bottles and passing it out to people that are, local people, family, friends, that type of thing. But you could actually place an order and have it shipped to a different person than yourself. Does that help? Now, the owner, Gary Carlson, said, as they're building out their website, they might have some functionality like that. So, if you have an idea that would help, yeah, feel free to share that. And are you in the Telegram group, Stevie? Are you in the support chat with Telegram? If so, you should be.
I'm in that, but I haven't used it.
Okay. If you'll go back through the posts and find posts from Gary Carlson, you can hit reply to that and send him a message directly if you've got some ideas for the manufacturer. Okay. Any other comments, questions? Do we like this idea? All right. As we come to the end of today's webinar,
Yes, a great idea.
oh, thank you, James.
We love it.
Good. Glad to hear from you, Tom. David Richards, go ahead.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna ask,
when would this ownership plan when will it like launch? Do you know have any idea when it'll launch?
Well, we're going to send out a questionnaire, and that's going to happen rather quickly. We've almost got the web page set up so we can send out the questionnaire. If the response is favorable, it won't take us long to implement it. Just the front end of it will be very quick to program, and that will the way I envision that is those who come in and buy shares, that will kick a 10% commission to their sponsor for referring them. So this would be a way for people that don't have money to go out and share the opportunity with someone else and receive 10% from whatever they purchase, and they can use that money to buy shares for themselves. I've done this in the past before with other companies, and it worked out extremely well. And I was extremely motivated to do that because I could see the long-term potential that could possibly come from having ownership in a company. And so I worked, very diligently, very successfully in sharing that with other people. And just from the excitement, when people hear somebody that's excited about something, it's like the antennas go up and they want to at least pay attention. They want to know what's going on. But yeah, we can implement this very quickly if there's interest.
John,
Yes, Tom.
I'm I'm so confused with your favorable concept. Why wouldn't anyone be favorable? And if they are, or if they aren't, who cares? Just go ahead and implement it. It's a great idea. It's a great idea.
There's the excitement we're looking for.
Yeah.
I agree.
All
Yeah,
right.
John, I really do too. Thanks. I think it's going to attract a lot of leaders too,
Okay.
and it's going to grow. It's going to grow BDM. I really do. I'm excited about it. I'm ready to get started.
Well, behind the scenes, we're already working on it, and we will go ahead and send out the questionnaire. But we've seen enough excitement just from talking with a few of the leaders that we believe it's a very workable uh, idea and that it will catch on. And so as you go out and share it, it becomes a double win because the person you're sharing it with cannot buy shares without being a member of BDM. If they become a BDM member and they start building a team, you're going to benefit from your commissions. You're going to benefit immediately from the 10% of whatever they purchase. And you're getting a prospect, a new member that's actually going to be committed to doing something rather than just sitting on their thumbs. So to me, it's a very exciting idea. Wish I would have thought of it sooner because I think it's going to do extremely well. Okay. Well, thanks for the input. And as we come to the end of our webinar today, I hope you have a clearer vision of the incredible opportunities available through our 13 dual stream clubs. We also have other clubs that add value to our offer, which will give you additional income streams, and you can focus on whichever one appeals to you, but that will allow you to eventually earn from all of the clubs. Now, one that I will briefly mention is our wellness club. Dr. K brought that up. It's designed for both health and wealth. Members can buy wellness products directly from the factory at 50% discount. And we're getting some really awesome testimonials. As you heard from Dr. K today, 4 or 5 years ago, he was in a coma. And after he woke up, he had lost the use of his legs. He's been in a wheelchair for more than 4 years. And now, after taking the product for a relatively short period of time, he's taking 3 a day. He wanted to really load up. He's now walking again. That's incredible. I mean, how would you feel, or how would you feel if it was you or someone you knew that was unable to walk for the past several years, and now they don't even have the wheelchair. They've gotten rid of his wheelchair. He's walking again. That's incredible. And that's just one of a number of testimonials that we already have. So don't ignore this, folks. I would definitely, whatever you do, whatever supplements you may be taking or not taking, you really need to be taking fulvic acid. It's, in my opinion, the single most important supplement in the entire world. And it's safe for babies, newborn babies, all the way up, to, the oldest living person. Fulvic acid is something that every living thing needs, plants, animals. Life does not exist without fulvic acid. We're not getting what we need from our food supply because our modern farming practices have destroyed most of the fulvic acid in the soil. So again, what we shared today is more than just a business model. It's a pathway toward personal growth, financial empowerment, and a healthier lifestyle. And from the $10 entry level to the $20,000 club, every step is designed to help individuals grow at their own pace while creating long-term opportunities and impact. The biggest difference between people who succeed and those who don't is action. Information becomes powerful only when you apply it. So today, we encourage you to make a decision, choose your starting point, get back to the person who invited you, ask questions if you need to, but take your first step or your next step today. Remember, opportunities don't wait forever, but those who act with vision and commitment position themselves for greater success. So thank you again for spending your time with us. We truly appreciate your presence, your energy, and your openness to learning something new. We're excited to welcome you into this growing community of individuals focused on health, wealth, and a better future. God bless everyone. Stay healthy, stay motivated, and we look forward to seeing you succeed.